Welcome to Skin Talk. We are here live in Monson for an amazing race. And with us today is Leanne Seltnick. She is filling in for us for Megan. And we are so happy to have you with us because she's also our newest member to Skin Talk with Skin Catering. So, Leanne, thank you for being here today.
It's fun to be your little Kermit the Frog roving reporter today.
Well, thank you, Kermie. My pink Kermie.
I do a horrible impression.
No, but today is the most wonderful race. We have such a great day, and it is for supporting melanoma. The story about this race is that it's been going on for about 18 years, and a parent lost 2 children within an 8-month time frame. There was a daughter, Kelly, and she was about in her 30s, and she actually had 2 small children. One was like about 2 and one was about 6, and 8 months later her sister died so one died of breast cancer and one died of melanoma, all within an 8-month time frame. So it was just a very tragic thing for such a small town. Tragic at any rate, but being such a small town and being so connected, the family, the friends, and the town got together. And over the past 18 years, this is the 18th year that they're doing this wonderful race to support melanoma and to support breast cancer.
What a great way to honor the memory of family members. So I really think this is a great thing that they're doing. And
Kelly and Kathy Perry,
you know. And you said it was the 18th year?
18th year, yeah.
Wow. Now, do they do fundraising with this, correct?
Yes, all the proceeds from this race go to support the Melanoma Education Foundation as well as Griffin Friends, which is the children's cancer.
Yes.
So, it's hard to, there's breast cancer, there's melanoma, there's so many forms of cancer. So, they try to narrow it down and say, let's get the education out there for melanoma, and definitely we want to support, the cancer. So we felt, to help with the kids.
Great
and it's just been awesome. It's been awesome.
I think we're going to meet some great people today here. Everybody looks like they're having a great time. It's a beautiful sunny day.
A lot of
here
energy. I know they're all different ages. We've seen little kids, we've seen older people.
I see the running strollers are out.
Yeah, that won't be me.
Me either.
But what's interesting?
Unless I'm sitting in one and someone's pushing me.
Oh, absolutely.
That would be great.
Okay, so are you going to push me, or are you going to be in the stroller and I push you?
I see a tandem one, so maybe you and I can both sit in that one and have somebody push us.
Oh, that would be awesome, definitely. Well, what's interesting about this particular race is that there is a half marathon, which is 13 miles.
Yes.
There's a 5K, which is a 3-mile.
Now, has it always been all three, the 2-mile fun race, the 5K, and the half marathon, or has it been just
it's always been a walk. So it's like a 2-mile walk, a 3-mile run, and then a 13-mile run.
What a great way to get the whole town to participate no matter the level of activity.
It really is. Over the years, I have to say that the walk hasn't been as popular as the half marathon, and so that might be fizzled out, for next year. But as
everybody's active, they've had 18 years to prepare for this.
Oh yeah.
So they've been training for that marathon.
Oh yeah, and you would think that it's down pat because I've been on the committee, which I felt honored to be part of putting the race together, and let me tell you. There has not been enough hours in the day to prepare. You think after 18 years we could do it in our sleep? Yeah, no. Major
different people helping out too. So it's not like it's the same crew every year, but
for the most part it is. There is that core, but we still get newer ones come in. But there's always something like registration. It's just madness. Who's not on the list? People show up to get their packets, and they're like, "Why am I not on the list?"
Are normally registered, so that's got to be a big undertaking.
Yeah, it's almost 500 people.
So you've got hundreds of people that are registering. So
and then we have
really
at least
great.
500 to 600 spectators. So it's been absolutely crazy. But all for a good cause.
It looks great. Everybody's done a wonderful job. I noticed that the Melanoma Education Foundation has a table over there, and they have some great T-shirts as well. What's going on with the T-shirts?
Well, the Monson Memorial Classic, in order to raise more money, because that's what the whole thing is about, what aspects can we raise more money? So they have some shirts that could be purchased. They're actual running shirts, so they're that dry, wet,
dry active or something like
that. So that the sweat doesn't stay on your body; it just sort of soaks up.
I can tell we're big runners.
Yeah, and it's so funny because I ran the New York City Marathon last weekend, but I just didn't have anything better to do, so I said, what the heck? Let me run 26.2 miles. Yeah, I won't do that again. I finished.
Yeah, I was going to say, the important thing is you finished.
Yeah,
right?
but on the table we have the shirts, and then also we'll have a guest in just a minute that everybody here who is running for a cause, whether it's to support the Melanoma Education Foundation or somebody that they were affected by melanoma, or if it was cancer in some way. So I have a guest that I want to bring on who's running today, who lost a cousin just a couple of months ago to melanoma. So we have some shirts that are going to be sold for her benefit. But again,
I saw Casey.
Yes, so
Excellent.
all proceeds are going to go to the Melanoma Education Foundation. But we also have Skin Talk bracelets, and we have Skin Talk mugs, and a lot of information about how to get educated, which is the most important thing, how to get educated about melanoma. So so it really is. It's just so wonderful to be a part of a community that you see the energy, you see the passion, you see the dedication. And like I said, after 18 years, you'd think you would have it down pat, but there's always something, and yet the joy and the hype keeps on going. Like, they don't give up.
And it overrides any drama that happens on
It totally does.
behind the scenes.
It totally... Lee, thank you for walking in our... and that was Lee, our race director. Thanks. So, she's funny. So anyway, well, I would like to bring on Melissa and her family, and let's talk to them.
Yes.
Yes. So you're going to be at the start line.
It's almost time.
Yes. So I will meet up with you when I interview with them, and you'll tell me what start line looks like.
I'm sure it looks very fantastic, very busy, and
very jealous that you're not doing it.
All right, so I'll let you interview the family.
And stay tuned. You're definitely going to want to hear these interviews and be part of this race. So, time's ticking.
I know, it's almost time to start.
I know. Well, I've already pegged out a few people in the crowd who I want to interview. Have you?
Me too.
Yes, I saw some tutus over there.
I saw some blue fishnet stockings I want to get a hold of.
Oh, you gotta get that guy. It was a guy with a skirt and blue fishnet stockings. Yes. Crazy.
And then art skirt and blue fishnet stockings. I have to go talk to him. So
this is wild. This is exciting. I want to get some moms. Definitely power to the moms. There's some moms with a lot of jogging strollers here. So let's get out there.
Okay.
Let's calculate our watches and meet back here.
We'll split up, meet here at the end.
Sounds good.
All right.
We'll be right back.
Hi, it's Leanne and Deb here, and we're with Julie. And who's this little guy?
This is Troy.
Hi, Troy. So I was going to ask you if you've been running this race long. He's been running for a long time, right?
His whole life.
Literally.
Literally. This is the first time I've run this race, but it's my 4th half marathon.
Oh, good for you.
Congratulations. Now, did you do anything special today to prepare?
Just training. Just training. I ran with him, and yeah, just running.
Fantastic. And did you have any special breakfast or anything like that this morning? What about you, Troy?
We
Special
had
breakfast?
English muffin with peanut butter and half of a power bar.
Is that you? Is that him? 'Cause trust me, my kids, every time I'm eating the power bar or doing, I mean, anything, it's like, you just ate. This is mine.
Gotta love
I
it.
give him bits and pieces.
Now, how is he? Do you obviously in training? Because I have 3 little ones and I run, and I know that the jogging stroller moments. How are they? Or how is he when you run with him?
You know what? He's gotten a lot better recently. I think because he's a little bit older. He's about 21 months now. And when he was little, he hated it. He just wanted to be running around.
Yeah.
And so now...
The second they were all great when I got them in the stroller, got out of the car, ran about 5 steps, and then all of a sudden...
I kind of figured out a trick though. I figured out if I just let him for the first 5-10 minutes, I just walk and he just walks. He kind of tells me when he wants to get in the stroller, and then he's okay. It took me
reverse psychology.
Yeah,
He's in this stage where he wants to help you do everything.
Yes.
He wants to push it.
He wants to push the stroller, and he does a good job. And but yeah, after about 5 minutes, I figured he says he wants in. So
And then you can just pick up your time.
That's a wonderful
it took me a while to figure that out.
Are you running as a team today or individual? Well, this little team or?
I am running with my cousin Beth today.
Excellent.
Nice. And is there, because obviously this is for a cause, it's for melanoma awareness and also for Griffin's kids. Is this something that, I know this is the first time you've done this race, but is it for running, or you just, because I know I like to be a part of as many as I can, fundraising wise, or because I just love running. So what's your reasoning for running today?
Well, at first I was just looking for a race to run in November. I wanted to run a race. But I'd like to run for a cause as well, and we have some melanoma in my family, and so but it's a good race to run.
Yeah,
so
it is, and it's been going on for years. The community's great, the energy's great, and thankfully the weather's not so bad, so you lucked out.
Goodness.
Thank you so much. It was so nice talking to you, and you guy, we're going to root on your mom, right?
Thanks,
Go
Troy.
run.
Thanks,
Well,
Julie.
thank you so much. So hey, this is Katie and Kirsten.
Yeah.
So nice. Love the outfits.
Thank you.
So explain the meaning of all of this.
Well, we found out about this race actually 9 days ago.
9 days ago.
And we thought we both are half marathoners, and we were looking for a race to do, and we found this, and we thought it's for a great cause, and just melanoma and getting the awareness out there, which is the first step. So we decided, because it was so spontaneous, let's make our outfits spontaneous. So we designed our own t-shirts and then picked up some tutus on sale because it was Halloween.
Ow, that's always the best,
Yeah.
right? Perfect. Yeah, we're always looking for the best deal. Yeah. Me personally, it's like either Goodwill, the antique shops, and that's the one thing that I'm always bragging about. Like, you like it? It was $10.
Exactly,
People like, do you really need to tell them how much it was? I'm like, well, that's the pride that I have in it. So tell us about, so what, I don't know if you could zoom in on her chest, but what is the picture?
Okay, so the picture is actually of both of us. We were roommates in college, so, I started running and then she started running. And
oh God, you guys look like you're in high school. I'm like, boy, am I getting old.
Oh my God.
I'm like, you guys look so young. You guys look amazing. I'm like, oh my God, college? I'm like, okay.
So, Kirsten, I see you have headphones. Do you have a special playlist that you're going to be listening to for your half marathon today?
I just put it on a Pandora station, something upbeat.
Upbeat?
Yeah.
And what is
our shirts say, so our shirts say, wait a minute, running is my happy hour because we are 21 now, so we can say that, even if we look young. And then it says 13 miles with this crazy girl because we always call each other our crazy girls.
Oh.
And then on back it says, if you can read this.
At least I'm not in half.
If you could read this, at least I'm not in last place. Oh my God, I love it.
So yeah,
that is so awesome. Well, kudos to you guys.
Thank you.
Have a great run. I love your spirit. I love your energy. And I'm so glad that you came and ran. This is their 18th year.
Oh, wow.
So you got to come back and do another outfit every year. We'll be here interviewing you.
Maybe the tutus again, who knows?
Yes, I would love it. I love it. Well, thank you so much for your time.
you.
Again, have a great race. And, this is awesome. This is just what we need. So stay tuned. We'll be back for more fun and more tutu outfits. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. So we have with us here Bianca, who is my daughter. She is a co-host in training. Say hi, Bianca.
Hi.
And she pegged these nice runners and wanted to interview them. So go ahead, little co-host.
Hi, my name is Bianca. What's your name?
Hi Bianca, my name's Brad.
My name's Tim.
Why are you running today?
Running for fun and because it's a good cause.
That's awesome. And how long have you been running this particular race?
How long you've been running for this particular race?
18 years. I'm sure. Are you guys aware
This
that?
is my first year, yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Is this your?
this is my second year.
Awesome.
I ran last year.
Awesome. So you know it's been going on for 18 years.
Yes.
Wow. Are you guys from the area?
I'm from Holland.
I'm from Sturbridge.
Oh, very nice. So not too far.
No,
and
not
we
far.
have another great day. And that's awesome. Well, obviously you're back again. So you liked it last year enough to come back.
Yes, and it's for the cause. I mean, for melanoma, I do a little bit of research at my company, and it's always something that I'm interested in, and if I can benefit that, then I'm all for it.
That's awesome. What is it that you do for work?
I'm a research scientist at Genzyme.
Oh, absolutely. Say, what do you do for work?
What do you do?
I'm a contractor. I fix old homes and barns.
We need that. That's awesome. Well, I hope you guys have a great run and enjoy the day, and thank you for your support. And say, go win, go run.
Go in.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much. The power that one person has to impact the world is immensely impressive and can change our lives forever. Impact the world. Talk about melanoma. Get educated.
Help us create this change. Join our fight to save lives from melanoma. Visit us at skintalk.org.
Well, welcome back. We are here with Melissa Nowicki, and we are so honored to have met her. You had actually emailed me because, being part of this race and being part of the committee of putting it together, you had an interest in wanting to do more fundraising and more awareness to melanoma. And, Melissa here, unfortunately, lost a cousin not too long ago to melanoma. And she is here with, your family to support, what your cousin had endured and to let more people know about, the death-defying causes of melanoma. So please tell me your story. Tell me who you have with us today.
So I'm Melissa, and my aunt Claudia is here, my mother, my cousin Abigail, and my best friend Megan. And last year, in July 2012, my cousin Casey, who Claudia is her mother, was diagnosed with melanoma, and she fought a long, hard battle throughout the year. And finally, unfortunately, August 7th this year, she lost the battle. And ever since, throughout the year, we've just fought so hard for her. She explored every possibility of, what she could do to try to get better. But, unfortunately, melanoma won. And I'm a skincare therapist myself. I'm an esthetician. Skincare is a big part of my life. I want to educate as many people as I can about the dangers of the sun and how important it is to go check your moles and go to a dermatologist, and not to be you have to be smart and be proactive about these things.
Yeah, and it's a sad thing because of the fact that obviously up till 5 years ago, I had no idea what the effects of melanoma was. And a lot of times people feel like, well, I'm not, a doctor, I'm not going to know about every little, kind of thing. And no, it's not the point of that. It's the point of knowing what's on your skin and knowing the effects of what things on your skin can do and take over. The simplest little marking on your skin could be so death-defying. And I always like to reference it to like a dog tick compared to a deer tick. If you know the difference between the two, you know that one could potentially be very dangerous, and one is just okay. You take it off and move on, type of thing. So, so how did she find it? I mean, what was the?
Casey had a dark mole on her thigh, and it was brought up that the mole, with certain family members pointing it out to her, that the mole did look a little suspicious. And by the time she got it checked out, the thickness of the mole had grown, just too thick. And she underwent her lymph node biopsy and found out that it wasn't her lymph nodes, and she had to unfortunately have those removed. But there was a point where we thought that she might have been fine, but then another test would come up, and unfortunately we'd get bad news.
I'm sorry.
It was terrible.
Things like this, obviously, I've had friends that I've gotten to know from the sickness who've passed, and I'm my husband was affected by it. had it, and it was at a very severe rate when we found it. So based on that and people that I've lost, I now take that, and those who have passed, I don't let them die in vain. It's we're here today because we realize the death-defying effects that this has had on our lives, and we need to do something about it. A voice is huge. If I start with one voice, you start with another voice, we could be an immense amount of an army to try to educate people and save lives from this. And what is your impact now? Like, you're obviously here, you're running for it, going through this devastating experience that you've gone through. How are you taking this and picking up the pieces of your lives to move forward and to vindicate, what she's gone through, or
I mean, I'm definitely advocating awareness with the public. I want people to know, what to look for, what to spot with a change in a mole. Also, today we've created some beautiful shirts.
That's what I wanted to ask you. Yes, I love the sleeveless ones. I see you have some long sleeves ones. Tell us about that.
Actually, when the Boston bombing happened this, past April, I was devastated by that. I'm a runner. That really hit me hard. This saying on our shirt here, I run because I can. It really...
I remember those who can't run, what they would give to have this simple gift I take for granted, and I run harder for them. That's awesome.
And when Casey was sick, it just, it was around right around the same times as the bombing. I just felt like every time I went out for a run, I felt like she was with me. I was running, harder for anybody that was sick or couldn't run or got hurt or, was killed in that tragic accident. And anybody, who has lost their life due to this disease, I just really felt very passionate about really honoring these people when I ran.
Well, that's commendable.
Today we're here. We have the owner of OneMoreMile.com who has made these shirts for us, that is donating a portion of the proceeds to the Melanoma Education Foundation, and I'm really honored, to be part of this.
That's awesome. And we're going to have that information on our website, so any of you out there who would like to purchase this shirt can go online and help support Melissa's cause to her cousin's Casey, and support the Melanoma Education Foundation. So with that funds that we can go out and stop this and lower the statistics of people who are having to die from this. Well, you guys have amazing energy.
Thank you so
You have
much.
a wonderful support. I wish you well on the race. I know that you're going to run good, you're going to run hard, and you're running for a mission, and I applaud you for that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking the time to be here. And I know you guys traveled to be here because this isn't a local thing for you.
Right.
So where is it that you...
I live in West Greenwich, Rhode Island. We have Narragansett, Rhode Island. We have New Hampshire behind me, North Conway, and
wow.
And, yep, so we're from around.
Well, we are very honored and pleased in this small town of Monson to have you here. Come anytime, visit again. Hopefully we'll see you next year.
Yes.
And we'll definitely keep in touch because I want to know more about your strengths and more about your promoting and advocacy for melanoma.
Thank you for having us.
Please support our cause, buy some shirts. Leanne, how does that start line look? It's about time, so we need some updates.
Oh, thanks, Deb, for the introduction. We're over here at the start line. We're getting ready. I hear the bagpipes behind me, and it is cold, even though the sun is shining, which we're very thankful of. And we're going to find some people to interview quickly before they get started. I am here with Kyle, who is all ready. We're about to start the race. Now, Kyle, I prepared today by wearing long johns and gloves and fur trim coat, and you are in shorts and tank top. Are you cold?
Not at all.
Well, you look like you're going to warm up pretty quickly. How fast are you expecting to run today?
Hopefully around 120, somewhere around there.
Oh, that's impressive. You're doing the full half marathon?
Yes.
In that short of a time?
Sure.
That's really, really great. Are you running for a specific cause today, or anyone special?
Not really in particular. I'm running for the Greater Springfield Harriers, a nice organization out in Springfield. So
that's fantastic. Well, thank you so much, and good luck to you today.
Thank you.
Steve Fine, who is the founder of the Melanoma Education Foundation. So, Steve, thanks for being here. This is for you today, for your organization.
Well, thank you very much. It's great to be here, and we're very grateful to be one of the recipients of from this event.
Yes. Now, tell me a little bit more about the Melanoma Education Foundation. How long ago did you start it?
We started it in 1999, about 6 months after the death of my son from melanoma. He was 26 years old.
Wow, that's really young. Now, what was his name?
His name was Dan.
Dan. What a great way to honor Dan with a national foundation. So you're also international as well, correct?
We are. We're in a few schools in other countries such as Canada, Australia, and the Netherlands.
That's wonderful. So the kids are getting more education as well. What exactly does the program do?
The program focuses on early self-detection of melanoma, because if you find it early, it's one of the easiest cancers to cure, but if you don't, it's one of the most difficult to cure.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by, and we're really glad that we can help honor your son Daniel in this way.
Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, Mr. Jack Perry, another year, 18 years.
Yes, it has been.
I cannot believe it. And what a day.
Yeah, well, I thought it was going to be nice today, but the rain gods have come upon us.
So should we go through the list of what went wrong this year?
Oh, no, we don't have that much time.
But we've had some great successes. Jack here, just to let our viewers know that it was his dear wife, Kathy,
Yes.
that lost her life to melanoma 18 years ago.
17.
17 years
18th
ago.
race, 17 years ago.
And please share with us again, why was this race put upon and the connection with her passing?
Well, Lee Williams, the director of the race, was good friends with Kathy and her sister Kelly, who died 8 months before Kathy, and she wanted to do something in their memory, and so it started out as a 10K the first year, and it's evolved into this.
Wow. And here I thought it was reversed. I thought it was her sister died after, but it was
No.
actually Kathy who passed of melanoma first. Well, this is just amazing for such good friends and family and a town to come together for so many years to support a wonderful family, a wonderful cause. And, kudos to Jack, because he was our very first Skin Talk guest. So we are honored to always have him in our presence. And I'm glad, despite the bad weather and the glitches that came along the way, it has been a successful race. And the finishers just came across.
For the 5K, yeah?
Yeah, for the it was the ones that came over were just for the 5K?
Yeah, the half marathon won't be here for about an hour.
Oh, okay. Wow. Well, we got these three men and then the first woman. I was there cheering on her. But thank you so much for having us,
thanks for being
here. And we'll definitely see you again. Well, we finished. We made it.
Yes, we did. Even though it's freezing out here, it was a really great day.
Oh, definitely. But there's just so much out there. What did you see? What was your interviews like?
Oh, it was so great. The energy that was out there, and people were just, they were happy, even though it was kind of a serious cause that they were running for. People were happy and
There's
joyous.
people in shorts.
Yeah, I know.
I can't believe they don't care the cold. They don't care whatever. They're on a mission.
They are extreme runners, and they loved it.
Yeah, I would have to say there's close to probably 1,000 people out here today,
Yes.
which is a great number for this town and every year for the race that we've been doing this. So I just, this has just been such a wonderful experience for me, and I'm so happy that you were able to fill in for Megan.
Yes, we miss you, Megan.
You. Yes, we'll have to fill you in on all the good stuff
All the good
back
stuff,
in the
yes.
studio. But if for more information about Skin Talk and to find out more detailed information about the interviews and the cause of this race, please go to www.skintalk.org or email us at info@skintalk.org.
Yes.
So thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We'll see you back in the studio.